if ever I'm on the front of a very fancy magazine, you know, the glossy ones, the monthly big glossy, where they've windblown your hair and extensions.
Yeah.
If I go into a newsagent's, I move it to the front.
What do you do? Show us what you do.
Just move that. Push that along. I'm going like this. Yes, it's lovely. Oh, well, lovely to see you. Bye. And didn't see this step because I'm looking at her and go, have a lovely... And I stepped while I went down.
What was your fourth position?
Well, it's never elegant, is it?
Let's see it.
I definitely went down on my knees. So I think I kind of ended up like this. I love you the same as you love me.
Absolutely not. I love you far more. I'm far more demonstrative, and I show you I love you much more than you ever show me.
You do show it, you say it more, but that doesn't mean I don't feel it as much as you.
Well, it'd just be nice if you replied to it, wouldn't it?
I'm just a bit more reserved than you, that's all. Because you're quite gushy. I mean that in a lovely way. It's nice, because you do but you do express your love. I do call Eamon my poet because he's, you know, he's very Irish in that respect.
Yeah.
They have a wonderful way with words. So he says wonderful things and he sends me texts and things. But I think I get I've got that English reserve, you know?
Yeah.
Not
I send her a 3-page text professing my love to her most days, and I get back, ah.
And I put a heart.
That's it.
I put a heart. I put a heart back.
But
Because
that's
I
it.
do. I
Do you
think
get those every day like those?
well, not every day.
Twice a day.
No.
Has he got that special I'm ill walk?
Oh, like his shuffle. I call it the flu shuffle. So this is Eamon, right? So he appears like in his dressing gown or something, and I'm in the kitchen, and he goes like this. And I'm really...
That's a doble with you.
I'm really unsympathetic. I do that. What's the matter with your feet? I'm very organised in the morning because, you know, I get up early to come here and I live out of London and all that. And I even put my tea bag in the cup the night before. Do you think that's odd? Do you?
Yes. Everybody in the audience went, yes.
You see, all these little things, you know, it might only be a few seconds to get the tea caddy and open it and put your tea bag in. It's only a few seconds. But every little second in the morning when you're getting ready.
And then you have your little box of tricks that you bring in every morning.
My little box of tricks. It's my breakfast. Yeah, I bring that every day.
Yeah, your smelly egg breakfast.
Right, that's me having a smelly egg breakfast.
So you have that every day, don't you?
I have that
For
every
2
day.
eggs.
So I prepare that the night before, OK? So it's 2 hard-boiled eggs, some nice wafer-thin turkey slices, and some little tomatoes, and my rice cakes. And you know when you go, oh, God, no. And then I heard people, and I was thinking, oh, please don't let anyone be taking a picture of this. And then, then the policewoman came, who I didn't talk to. She went, Ruth, you OK? And then I did that Jack in the Box. You know when you jump up like that? No, I'm absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I couldn't look at anybody. You know, and you're mortified. I was going, no, I'm absolutely fine.
Where was your hat at this point?
My hat stayed on.
Yeah, thank heaven.
Can you imagine
that to be there?
It had so many pins in it. In fact, the lady who did my hair, I texted her and said, did you see I fell over, but your hat stayed on? We're actually quite lucky to have Janet with us because...
Oh, my God, this is getting more... That's another insult from you. Tell everybody at home watching, that's 2 insults from the very lovely Ruth Langsford.
Have you heard of these things called death date calculators?
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're online. So I just thought, out of interest, just put Janet's details, and you just have to put, you know, like height, weight, where you live, age, OK? And your death date is the 13th of May, 2012. I said, of all the years Eamon and I have been together, we have never, how can I say that politely, broken wind. Intentionally. I mean, I've heard the odd little one that's
had the odd accident.
Never, ever in a million years would you see me lift my leg and let one rip. Ever.
I don't even like that
He doesn't even like me saying...
I don't like lavatorial humour,
and
I don't like the F word, and no...
Not that F word, he likes that
other
one.
What about your wardrobe? Tell them about the wardrobe.
Oh, it's not unusual.
It is completely
colour coordinated? And tell me what shade it goes from and
That's
to.
not all of it. No, some of it's not.
No, it goes from shade.
Like all my tops and jumpers and things that I wear all the time. So when I open my wardrobe, they kind of go from white, cream, you know, beige, up, green, blue to the darks. No, I think that's really sensible. There's a lady nodding there. Do you do it as well? She does it, yes. She does it. She does 3 at least.
Get out
3.
more as well.
But doesn't it make it easier when you open your cupboard, okay, and you go, what am I wearing today? I want a blue top. You're not scrabbling
Yeah,
through.
but when I open my cupboards, they all fall out on me. Whichever one lands, I pick.
But do you think it's odd, really, that I'm
Yes.
doing all this?
I think
Very
it's
odd.
really,
It's
really...
extreme.
Would you keep your dog rather than Eamon?
Oh, my God. I said I'd fight you for her. I mean, literally.
Keep herself rather than Jack.
You have Jack, and I don't do that. No, absolutely, I would fight her, and I would say I would have the strongest case. Who walks her? Who feeds her? Who's at home mostly with her? Thank you very much. But then in a test we did once on This Morning, Eamon claims she loves him more than she loves me. So they put her one side of the studio, and then we had to call her, and who did she go to?
Eamon.
I was like, right, that's you've not fed for a week now. What are you thinking when you're flirting?
I'm just being friendly. I'm not a toucher feeler. I'm not a, you know, whatever. But why can't you just be nice to people,
But I
pleasant
am
people?
nice, but I don't... That's
Do you know
not
what?
flirting.
Do you
Being
know
nice.
what? I have
I'm nice
never
to everyone.
once said, when I've met a mother and daughter, I've never once said, now, which is the mother and which is the daughter, and not got a happy response.
Yeah, but that's just cheesy, Irish blarney, that is. That's not flirting.
I just think if you can bring a little happiness into people's lives, why not?
But you are quite flirty. You are quite flirty. But I don't
can't
think
help
you
it if
mean
women
to
find
be
me attractive.
flirty.
I can't help it.
I tracked Jack's fingers in, you know, on the aeroplane and the table that comes out from the seat and they put it across.
Oh, yeah.
You have your lunch, whatever.
Ooh.
And we were coming in, you know, please get seats upright coming into land. And I said, oh, come on, quick, darling, put that away, and put the table back. But I wasn't really looking what I was doing. I'm looking at him going, all right, because we're going to land. And suddenly he went, and I couldn't see what he was screaming about. And I was going, what? What is it? What is it? And eventually the air hostess kind of lunged over and she went, oh, you've got his finger. And his fingers were, like the reddest mark and a bit bent. And yes, and he still loves me.
I am... Oh, God.
I bet the list of yours is endless, isn't it?
Do you remember if I first heard that, if you said, Joe kisses girls on the lips, I'd be like, well, that's outrageous, I'm sorry. But now I know, because I know Joe, and he's just done that, that's a mwah. That's
There's no
a peck.
intent.
We've only
You are
ever
such
done
a
that before
hypocrite.
now.
If I did that, you would lock me out for the rest of the year.
I know, I'm so two-faced.
Yes, you are.
Because I go, oh, how cute, isn't that cute? Don't even think about it. I love Cabin Crew so much. Hello, Cabin Crew. I know lots of you watch. We love you all.
He's so
No,
trying to
people do.
trying to get that upgrade.
trying to go
He's so
left.
trying to get that
Turn it
upgrade.
left
It's
next time I get
incredible.
on a plane. No, but when they do the safety demonstration,
Yeah, do that
I
very well.
can't believe how many people don't take any notice. And I'm so embarrassed that nobody's taking notice that I literally sit positively encouraging them. I'm like this. I look them right in the eye and I'm going, You know when they say, and the safety things in the... I get it out. I go, yes, found it. And when they go, your exits, I'm like, yes, I've seen it. And they do the seatbelt and they go, yes, I've done mine. Thank you. Oh, I'm looking. Eamon's asleep.
doing exactly.
Eamon's asleep. Jack's got his earphones on. I go, it's important.
If I'm late, why should it bother you?
Because it's rude. B, is my time less precious than your time? What are you doing fannying around?
It's not running around. My phone. I'm trying to get into a dress. But also, my idea of time, I get there, I'm probably 5 or 10 minutes late.
Still late.
She stands behind that cookery bench thing that we do, right? And she stands there, you know this well, Nadia.
Yeah.
And she lifts her heel and she scrapes down the front of my shin and then puts the stiletto right into my foot.
He's been...
And that's what she does.
Does she?
If he's been annoying me, I think, oh, you wait, because we've got cookery soon. And I just do that.
Because it's funny, because we can all tell, can't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we know that.
Can I just say, this is nothing new, because my mum must have been a woman ahead of her time, because let me take you back to 1965. This is me with the talcini that my mum made me. Look very... a jaunty little angle. That was a nice stripy towel from the kitchen. She just folded it in half, cut a hole in it and shoved it over my head. There you go.
So it's all about you, Ruth,
My
isn't
mum
it?
invented the towel cleaning. Anyway, you sit back, relax, OK?
Yeah, well, I'm
Relax
staying
in
here.
the towel cleaning.